And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Ready to go? Here's Shohei Ohtani. The wide to kick the pitch. That's in there, and we're underway.
0-1.
Kershaw fires.
Too high. Ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
2-2 count.
And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. This ball's chopped on the ground. Vargas. Throw to first is in time. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. On the ground to the left. Fires to first on the run. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
The right fielder,
Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit for the Angels. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
0-1 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. Betts makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Angels are gone in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. Ohtani, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. They say it went.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
The 0-2. And that one is inside. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And now the 0-1. That one missed. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. And a count 1-2. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Over to first, and he's saved. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma, skin cancer, back in 2000. And that's one of the ways that Freddie honors her every game. Left-hand batter waits.
1-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Singy Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP, and the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that: Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson.
The catcher, Will Smith.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs. Popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for LA. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. And here's the veteran outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Kershaw back to work. Kershaw, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is down low.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Next pitch just misses. Now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. And he walked him.
Well, he opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch. But now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Man at first with one gone. And next for the Angels, Brandon Drury. And that one fouled off. The pitch. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Here's a tapper towards short. Rojas to second. That's one. Over to first. Safe.
Well, an aggressive slide right there at second base, but that's a legal slide. I like that because you're trying to do whatever you can to break up the double play, and it looked like it had an effect on that throw just a little bit. Couldn't get enough on it to get the second out at first for that double play. Nice job by the base runner.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that is that. Angels leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Third baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The right-hander back to work. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Got him looking. Now one away.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
JD Martinez stands in, and that's in for a strike. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, JD Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Just hasn't stopped hitting, and I really think that because of how he was able to turn things around in his career, other guys started to realize maybe I can do the same thing. And I believe there are several players that followed the same path that ended up having a tremendous amount of success in the show.
Batting 7, the center fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is James Outman. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one's in there, 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran shortstop, Gio Urshela. Urshela playing up the middle at short in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Colombia. That one's in there. Strike 1. Popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Stepping in, Logan O'Hoppe. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. That's strike 1. And now the lefty. That one misses. And now it's even 1-1. And the pitch. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Quickly to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy has turned into a beast. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
Line drive, base hit down the line. O'Hoppe around third. Relay throw home, not in time. He's safe at the plate, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at second with 1 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Trout, a career batting average over 300, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Smith makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And the first offering is not close.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Next one just misses. Ball 2. Two now. And now it's filled up. Hunter Renfroe waits on deck. Three and 2 now. Stays alive. Ohtani at second with 2 down. Kicks and deals. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Angels get one on this double. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Back now at Muehlebach Field as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Miguel Vargas. And the right-hander back to work. That's a strike. That's strike 1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. First pitch just misses. Rojas measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. And the righty deals. That's down and in. Here's a 2-1. And that one is in for a strike. The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Well, they clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Mookie Betts. One of the things that's amazing, his first full season in 2012 with Lowell, he did not hit a single home run. And when I asked him about it, he said, oh, no, it was worse than that. I didn't hit a ball that hit the fence on the fly the entire year. The 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, power clearly not a problem in 2022 as he won the Silver Slugger Award. 35 home runs and 40 doubles, leading the National League with 117 runs.
3-0 down.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And the 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Kershaw back to work. And that is in for a strike. Going 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch is downstairs.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held up. The lefty to 1-0. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Kershaw the 2-1. And strike 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The pitch. Rolled to short, could be 2. Rojas tossed to second. On to Jackie. It's a double play.
The first baseman, number 23, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury to the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That's in there. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. He swings and fouls one off. Drury leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. And that one moves his feet. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Angels strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Mulebach Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a speed threat, Jackie Robinson. And he deals.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond. The 3-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
Rendon, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball 1.
1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch inside. It's 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Urshela pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He popped out his first time. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gio Urshela. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. And delivers outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
O'Hoppe.
And that's in there for strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Liner snagged at first.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
First offering, and it just misses. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a pitch. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And that's the third out. Angels held in check, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
The pitch. And downstairs. And now 2-1. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now JD Martinez at the plate. First offering misses the mark. One cool note on JD Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. Next pitch is outside. Next pitch is popped up. Snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 33,
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's too high. And another ball. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Grounded out his first time up. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Outman off of first with 2 away. And 1-2. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve.
In the air to left down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position. So they'd love another base hit right here.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. That pitch in for a strike. That's strike 1. Second and third, 2 down. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now at Muehlebach Field. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Kershaw back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
The 0-1.
Ball.
I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
One of the unfortunate things is that in this guy's career, particularly early, we just didn't get to see him in the postseason very much. You want to see the best players playing in October. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit for the Angels. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And that's a little bit high. Ball 1. Guerrero goes 6 feet 3 inches, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering misses. 2-1. Bounce to the left side. Rojas with the throw to first. And Vladdy is set down.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 2. Renfroe, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering is down low. Now 3-1. There's a strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. The wind and the pitch. In the air to left center. Outman settles under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The right-hander back to work. Fastball in for a strike. Strike 1. That catches the corner. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes.
Ball.
And there's the strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Called strike right there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
1-0.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Rendon snags it on the run.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Smith up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on. and 2 out.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 down, and now it's Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the right side. He'll do it himself. Inning over.
Excellent stop right there. He wants to take it himself, waves the pitcher off, and continues to run into the dugout.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Yency Almonte.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Anthony
Leading
Rendon.
off for the Angels, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
The pitch. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Slapped foul. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 2-2. To the right side, Vargas gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 23, Brandon Drury.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Bickford up and loosening in the pen. The 0-1 looked like it was a little bit up. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. Now around third, waving him home. Throw is low, and it gets by.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. In there, and it's 0-1. Just off the outside edge. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Giorgella steps in. Fouled off. He was late. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Next pitch misses way outside. Rengifo over at first with one away. In the air, left side. Martinez makes the grab, 2 down.
The catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. First offering misses the mark.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Angels 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, here is JD Martinez.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
And the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one laced to center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the batter now, James Outman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings through that one for strike one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Next offering is fouled back.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Ripped to third and caught. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And that skips in the dirt. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Kicks and deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
2 on, 1 out. And now the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. First pitch just misses.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2-2. Got him swinging.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here's Mookie now. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Drury takes it to the bag. That's the third out. Inning over. Dodgers strand a couple, and they're down 2-0. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Phil Bickford.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Here's Trout. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive, caught. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one way outside. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Brusdar Graterol getting ready to go. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is fouled back. And he takes a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes the 2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
2-2 now. Fly ball to right. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter.
2 outs, base is empty. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Out towards right center field. And Renfroe is retired. And that is that. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jimmy Herget.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jackie Robinson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. There's a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Carlos Estevez appears to be getting loose. Righty delivers. Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the 0-2.
Ball.
He goes down looking.
The batter,
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
In there for strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is downstairs. Next pitch is popped up. Rendon makes the play, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits the base of the wall. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Max Muncy at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Smith on at second with 2 down. Smash to the left side. Over to first. They get the out on Muncy. And the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Muehlebach Field. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. And a pitch. And that one a little bit high. Bickford, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And next for the Angels, Brandon Drury. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No outs, runner on second. In the air, out towards right center. Outman under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Second base,
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Oh, and he hit him.
That ball got him. Right
Well,
there.
the bright side is that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that'll ease the pain just a little bit. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
2 on, 1 out. Good eye in that spot. Hit hard, that gets through. In comes the run from third to add on, and they lead by 3.
Well done, drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That one the other way. Fired to second. Throw to first. Safe.
Safe.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Shohei
Ohtani digs in now. Way upstairs. 1-0. Two outs. This one high in the air to left center. Grabs it on the run. And that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now J.D. Martinez.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now it's going to be James Outman. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one in for a strike, 2-2. That's a little bit low. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Vargas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounce to third. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.